50 years of Galician demography in a physical data visualization. The generated model is an extrusion of what is known as a population pyramid, a representation used in demography to see the relative weight of different age groups of the population at a given time. These groups are distributed by gender and in 5-year age brackets, known as quinquennial groups, for example, those ranging from 0 to 4 years old. To facilitate the analysis, genders have been totaled, and the model has been rotated to connect it in time with other annual snapshots or population pyramids, and see what a temporal reading can tell us. As of today, the weight of the active population, that group between 20 and 64 years old, is very similar to that of 1973, with a different trend though. The extremes of the spectrum show an almost mirror image. The youngest represent a very small volume today, similar to what the elderly occupied in 73, and this older group is doubly populated today. That is, there would be no base to support the peak that would come in the future. In the model, we see how the groups from 0 to 20 years old climb successively from 1980 onwards. With this trend, we reach the slope that exists today between those born in 1980 and 2000. Thanks to this model, we can also see how the footprint of the Civil War remains very present, demographically speaking, and shows a deep cleft over the 50 years represented. It is striking the change in method that the National Institute of Statistics applied in 2002 to respond to the increase in life expectancy. Until that year, the last age bracket comprised those over 85 years old. Since then, it has been broken down into 4 groups, and the last one encompasses all centenarians. We can also see the baby boom, that crest that runs through the entire model representing those born between 1958 and 1977, who today are between 47 and 66 years old, 4 quinquennial groups. Each of these groups has around 200,000 inhabitants, which account for almost a third of the total Galician population today. They are the bulk of the active population and are beginning to join the older age group. And this represents a great challenge for the immediate future of Galician society. Through 3D printing, 2 twin models in blue and white have been generated. These models have been sent to the President of the Xunta de Galicia, the regional government, and the Spanish Prime Minister, with the aim of providing them with a vision of the Galician demographic challenge. If you want to print a copy of these models, you can find the download links for the files in the video description.